Rebecca Morgan stood at the ATM. A man pressed close behind her. Empty your account. Now. Don't make a scene. She felt something hard against her back. A weapon. Across the street, a single dad was teaching his deaf daughter sign language. Rebecca's hands moved deliberately, signing while pretending to use the ATM. Help. Man. Weapon. Behind. The dad saw. His eyes widened. He signed back. Understand. Police. Coming. He pulled out his phone, dialed quickly, never looked away from Rebecca. What happened next saved her life and changed his forever. Rebecca Morgan, 42 years old, CEO of Morgan Tech, self-made millionaire, was having a terrible day. And yes, something pressed against her spine. Hard, metal. Andrew Hayes, this is Emma. Hi, Emma, Rebecca signed. Emma's face lit up. You know sign? Yes, learned. College, friend, deaf. Wow, cool. Andrew watched them interact. You're really good. Your signing is fluent. Thank you. I'm rusty, but it came back in the moment. Adrenaline, fear, they sharpened the mind. You were in the military. How did you know? Do it slowly. Act normal. Any sudden moves and I'll pull the trigger. The way you handled the situation, calm, strategic, gave me updates, kept me focused. Army, infantry, 8 years. Medically discharged after an injury. And now I'm a single dad, trying to raise Emma, give her a good life. Where's her mother? She left when Emma was diagnosed, deaf from birth. Her mom couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. Don't be. Emma and I are better off. We have each other. Rebecca watched Emma color on a napkin, signed to her father. Laugh. She's wonderful. Rebecca's hands shook. Her mind raced. She's my world. What do you do for work? Security guard, night shift. My mom watches Emma. It's not glamorous, but it pays the bills. Rebecca felt something, gratitude, respect, connection. This man had saved her life, asked for nothing in return, was raising a deaf daughter alone. She wanted to help, but carefully, without being patronizing. Can I ask you something? Sure. Would you consider working for me as head of security? My company needs someone experienced, someone observant, someone who stays calm in crisis. That's you. Andrew stared. Are you serious? She could scream, but he'd shoot or run and catch her. Completely. I just watched you save my life. That's exactly the person I need protecting my company. I don't have a degree. You have military experience, real-world skills. That's worth more than any degree. But think about it. Better hours, better pay, benefits. You could spend more time with Emma. Andrew looked at his daughter, at Rebecca, at the opportunity. Okay, yes, I'll do it. Good, come by Monday. We'll get you set up. They exchanged numbers, finished their coffee. As Rebecca left, she signed to Emma. Thank you both saved my life. She could hit the emergency button, but it would take minutes for security. She'd be gone, or worse by then. Emma signed back. Welcome. Be safe. Walking home, Rebecca thought about the day. How close she'd come to disaster. How one dad teaching his daughter sign language had saved her. Sometimes help comes from unexpected places in unexpected languages. And sometimes one moment changes everything. She needed help now. Across the street, about 50 feet away, she saw movement. A man, mid-30s, sitting on a bench, with a little girl, maybe 6 years old. They were using their hands, signing sign language. The girl was deaf. The father was teaching her. Her car broke down. Her phone died. Her meeting ran late. An idea sparked, desperate, unlikely, but possible. Rebecca knew sign language, had learned it in college. Her roommate was deaf. If she could sign while appearing to use the ATM, if the dad noticed, if he understood. It was a long shot, but her only shot. Hurry up, the man behind her growled. The machine is slow. I'm getting the maximum withdrawal. Give me a minute. Rebecca's hands moved to the keypad, but instead of typing, she signed. First, she got the dad's attention, signed, "Look here," while facing the ATM. The dad across the street noticed. His daughter tugged his sleeve, pointing. Dad, lady signing. Now she needed cash for a taxi at an ATM in a questionable neighborhood. The dad looked confused, then alert. Rebecca signed again, deliberately, clearly. Help, man behind, weapon danger. The dad's eyes widened. He understood. He signed back. See, you call police, wait. Rebecca felt relief, but also terror. She had to stall. The machine is processing. Maximum withdrawal is 2,000. It takes time. Make it faster. I can't. It's the bank system. The robber shifted, nervous, antsy. The gun pressed harder. She should have been more careful, more aware. Across the street, the dad, his name was Andrew, pulled out his phone. "Daddy, what's wrong?" his daughter Emma signed. "Lady in trouble. I'm calling police. Stay here." He dialed 911, spoke quickly but calmly. "There's an armed robbery in progress. ATM at 5th and Main. Man with a gun, woman being robbed. I can see them now." "Are you safe, sir?" "I'm across the street. He doesn't see me." "Stay where you are. Officers are 3 minutes away." Andrew signed to Rebecca. "Police, coming, 3 minutes, stall." Rebecca signed back. "Try." But she was tired, distracted, vulnerable. But 3 minutes felt like forever. "What's taking so long?" the robber demanded. The machine froze. "I need to cancel and restart." "Don't play games with me." "I'm not. Look at the screen." Rebecca had cleverly made the transaction appear stuck. Buying time. Andrew watched, kept signing updates. 2 minutes, police, close. Emma tugged her father's arm. "Daddy, is the lady okay?" "I hope so, sweetheart. I'm helping her." She inserted her card, started the transaction. "How?" "Sign language, like we use. It's saving her." Rebecca's hands trembled. She signed to Andrew. Scared, he nervous, might shoot. Andrew's military training kicked in. He'd been Army, infantry, trained in high-stress situations. He signed back. "Breathe, calm, police, coming, you, strong." Rebecca nodded slightly, breathed, focused. The robber was getting more agitated. "Forget the machine. Give me your purse. Your jewelry, everything." Okay, don't shoot. I'll give you everything." She handed over her purse, her watch, her necklace, then felt someone press close behind her, too close. The robber grabbed them, started to back away. "Don't follow me. Don't look at me. Count to 100. If you turn around before that, I'll come back and finish this." He ran down the alley fast. Rebecca collapsed against the ATM, shaking, crying. Andrew ran across the street, Emma following. "Are you okay?" Andrew asked aloud, then signed it. Rebecca signed back. "Yes, thank you. Saved me." "You saved yourself. Smart thinking, using sign language." Police arrived. Sirens, lights, officers swarming. "Ma'am, are you hurt?" "Don't turn around," a male voice whispered. "Don't scream. I have a gun. Empty your account into my hand." "No, just scared. He had a gun, took my things, ran that way." She pointed. Officers pursued. Another officer took her statement. "How did you call for help?" "I didn't. He did." Rebecca pointed to Andrew. "I signed for help. He saw. He called you." The officer looked at Andrew. "You saw the robbery?" "Yes, she used sign language. My daughter's deaf. I know ASL. She signed that she was in danger. I called immediately." "That's incredible. Quick thinking from both of you." Emma tugged Rebecca's sleeve. Signed. "You, okay?" Rebecca knelt down, signed back. "Yes, thank you, Daddy, heroes." Emma beamed. "Daddy, always hero." Rebecca's heart stopped. She glanced at the ATM screen reflection, saw a man, hoodie, gaunt face, desperate eyes. Within 20 minutes, police caught the robber, recovered Rebecca's belongings. "Ma'am, we got him. Your items are evidence for now, but you'll get them back." "Thank you. Thank you so much." Rebecca approached Andrew. "Can I buy you coffee? To thank you properly?" "You don't need to." "Please, you saved my life. Let me at least say thank you." Andrew looked at Emma. She signed, "Go, Daddy, coffee, good." He smiled. "Okay, coffee sounds good." They went to a nearby cafe. Emma got hot chocolate. "I'm Rebecca Morgan." Andrew started work Monday. Rebecca's company, Morgan Tech, was impressive. Andrew didn't try to win them over with charm. He won them with competence. Rebecca realized he was right. What if you became COO, Chief Operating Officer, different department, same pay grade? We'd be peers. "I'm not qualified." You restructured our entire security apparatus, improved efficiency across departments. You're more than qualified. Are you serious? Completely. I trust you. The company trusts you. Take the position. Andrew became COO, Excel-led, transformed operations. "He's really good," executives said. Where did Rebecca find him? He found her, saved her life. Now he's saving the company. 1 year after the robbery, Andrew proposed. First week, he overhauled protocols, identified weak points, implemented changes. At the same ATM, same spot. "This is where we met, where you saved my life, where everything changed." He knelt, pulled out a ring. "Rebecca Morgan, you've changed my life, Emma's life, given us purpose, family, love. Will you marry me?" Rebecca cried, "Yes, absolutely, yes." Emma, watching nearby, signed, Finally, Daddy, slow. Everyone laughed. Their wedding was small. Emma, as flower girl, signing the vows for guests. Rebecca's vows. 1 year ago, I was robbed at gunpoint, terrified, alone. You saw my silent cry for help. You answered. You saved me. Then you loved me, showed me that success isn't money or power. It's this. You, Emma, family. Thank you for teaching me to live again. Andrew's vows. 1 year ago, I was teaching Emma sign language. Just another day. Then I saw you signing, calling for help. I didn't think, just acted. And in saving you, you saved us. Gave me a career, Emma a mother figure, us a future. I love you. I choose you. Forever. Second week, he caught an employee stealing equipment. Handled it professionally. Emma signed her own vows. Rebecca, you, my mom, now. I love you. Rebecca sobbed, signed back. I love you too, my daughter. Third week, he prevented a security breach. Someone trying to access servers. By month's end, his team respected him. He knows his stuff. Rebecca was impressed. You've transformed our security in 4 weeks. Just doing my job. You're doing more than your job. You're excelling. Andrew settled into the role. Better hours meant more time with Emma. He picked her up from school, helped with homework, taught her new signs. Glass building, modern offices, 300 employees. Daddy happy now, Emma signed. I am, sweetheart. This job is good. Miss Rebecca nice? Very nice. She gave us this opportunity. I like her. Me too. Rebecca often visited security, checking in, chatting with Andrew. How's Emma? She's great, thriving. She asks about you. Really? This is your office, Rebecca showed him. Head of security, you'll manage our team, oversee protocols, report directly to me. She wants to thank you again for the job, for helping us. I should thank her. She's the reason you knew sign language. That's true. Want to have dinner? The three of us? Emma would love it. Rebecca hesitated. This felt personal, not professional. But she wanted to. I'd like that. Dinner was at a casual restaurant. Emma brought Rebecca a drawing. For you, thank you. Rebecca signed back. Beautiful, thank you, Emma. They ate, talked, signed, laughed. This is nice, Rebecca said. I haven't relaxed like this in years. This is too much. Why not? Andrew asked. I'm always working, building the company, managing problems, no time for life. That sounds lonely. It is. But it's the price of success, right? Is it? Or is that what we tell ourselves to justify choices? Rebecca didn't have an answer. Over the next months, they became friends. Dinner once a week, coffee breaks at work, conversations that went beyond professional. I was married once, Rebecca shared one day. What happened? He wanted me to choose. Him or the company. I chose the company. It's exactly right. You have instincts, training, experience. That's what I need. Do you regret it? Sometimes. He's remarried now, has kids, looks happy. And you? I have success, money, respect. But I'm alone. Is that enough? Andrew thought about it. Success without someone to share it with? Doesn't sound like success to me. Rebecca realized he was right. 6 months into working together, Andrew's mom got sick, hospitalized. I need time off. I'm sorry. Take all the time you need. Family first. But who'll watch Emma? I can't afford childcare during the day. Andrew met his team. 5 security guards, all older, skeptical. I will. What? I'll watch Emma. While you're at the hospital, she can stay in my office, do homework, color, whatever she needs. Rebecca, that's too much. Andrew, you saved my life. Let me help with yours. Emma spent 3 weeks at Morgan Tech. Employees loved her. The boss has a kid in her office. Not her kid, Andrew's daughter. Rebecca's watching her. Since when does the CEO babysit? Since she became human. New boss is ex-military, one muttered. Rebecca and Emma bonded, signed constantly, drew pictures, read books. You like my daddy? Emma asked one day. Rebecca blushed. Yes, friend. More than friend? Maybe is that, okay? Yes, daddy, lonely, you lonely, be together. Out of the mouths of babes. Andrew's mom recovered. He returned to work full-time. Thank you for everything, for watching Emma, for being so kind. She's a joy, honestly. Having her here reminded me what matters. Heard he's a single dad too, another said. What's that? People, connection, life beyond work. They looked at each other. Something unspoken passing between them. Rebecca, can I ask you something? Anything. Would you like to have dinner? Just the two of us? Not as boss and employee, as people. Rebecca smiled. I'd love that. Their first real date was quiet, intimate, honest. I haven't dated since my wife left, Andrew admitted. Don't really know how anymore. I haven't dated in 10 years. We're both rusty. We'll see if he can hack it. What if this ruins our working relationship? Why, Kusum, what if it makes everything better? They dated carefully, slowly, navigating the boss-employee dynamic. After 6 months, Andrew said, this isn't working. Rebecca's heart sank. What isn't? The power dynamic. Me working for you while dating you. It's too complicated. So what do we do? I should find another job so we can be equals. No, you're the best security chief I've ever had. The company needs you. But we need this relationship more. I love you, Rebecca, but I can't build a future if you're my boss. Marriage changed everything. Rebecca, Andrew, and Emma became a real family. I'd like a baby, Rebecca said. Experience pregnancy, birth, all of it. I'd love that, but Emma comes first. Always, but there's room for both. Emma was asked, a baby sibling, you, okay? Yes, want, brother or sister. Which? Both. They had a son, healthy, hearing, named James. Emma was obsessed. My baby brother. She taught James sign language before he could speak. Rebecca adopted Emma formally. Now you're legally mine. Most babies learn verbal language first, the doctor said. James is learning both, Rebecca explained. Verbal and sign simultaneously. That's incredible. By age 2, James was fluent in both languages. Signed with Emma, spoke with Rebecca and Andrew. He's bilingual, Andrew said proudly. Trilingual if you count baby babble, Rebecca joked. 5 years after the robbery, Rebecca founded a nonprofit, teaching sign language to families. Too many parents with deaf children don't learn to sign. It isolates the kids. The nonprofit provided free classes, resources, support. Why are you doing this? A reporter asked. Emma signed. Always yours, Heart. Because sign language saved my life, literally. If Andrew hadn't known ASL, I'd be dead, or worse. I want other families to have this skill, this connection. Emma helped teach classes. I deaf but not broken sign language. Beautiful. Hundreds of families benefited. Kids like Emma found community. Your mom started this for you, someone told Emma. Mom started for everyone, but yes, me too. At Morgan Tech, Andrew implemented accessibility initiatives, hired deaf employees, installed visual alarms, provided interpreters. Why the sudden focus on accessibility? The board asked. Because my daughter taught me that different doesn't mean less. Deaf employees are just as capable. We were excluding them. That ends now. The company became known for disability inclusion, won awards, set industry standards. Andrew Hayes transformed not just security but culture, articles said. At work, Rebecca and Andrew were a powerhouse team, CEO and COO, partners in business and life. 10 years after the robbery, they returned to the ATM. Same location, now safer, renovated. This is where we met, Rebecca told James, now 7. Mommy was in danger, he asked. Yes, a bad man tried to hurt me. Emma signed for James. Dad, saw, mom, sign, helped, saved. So sign language saved Mommy? Yes, and brought our family together. They placed a plaque at the location. In honor of communication, courage, and unexpected connections. The city held a ceremony. Media covered it. The story went viral again. They're unstoppable, employees said. CEO saved by single dad using sign language. Now they're married, running company together, and advocating for deaf community. Andrew was uncomfortable with fame. I just did what anyone would do. No, Rebecca corrected. You did what someone with skills and awareness would do. That's rare. Emma, now 16, wanted to become a sign language interpreter. I want to help people communicate, like you and Dad did. That's beautiful, sweetheart. And I want to work in hospitals, help deaf patients communicate with doctors. You'll change lives, like you changed mine, like Dad changed yours, family legacy. James wanted to be a programmer, design accessible apps for deaf people. She handles vision, he handles execution. Together, they're perfect. Technology that includes everyone, Rebecca said. I love it. Emma taught me that everyone deserves access. Technology should help, not exclude. 15 years after the robbery, Rebecca published a book, Silent Signals, How Sign Language Saved My Life and Built My Family. It became a bestseller, inspired millions to learn ASL. You've created a movement, Andrew said. We created it together, you, me, Emma. This is our story. The nonprofit expanded globally, teaching sign language, advocating for deaf rights, creating community. We've taught 100,000 people sign language, Rebecca told the board. And changed 100,000 lives, Andrew added. Emma worked as a medical interpreter. James developed accessible apps, both successful, both giving back. At home, they navigated blended family life. Emma adjusted beautifully. Our kids are better than us, Andrew joked. They learn from the best, Rebecca corrected. From each other, from our family. 20 years after the robbery, the original robber was released from prison. He tracked down Rebecca, appeared at her office. Security stopped him. Ma'am, there's a man claiming he needs to see you. Says it's about an incident 20 years ago. Rebecca knew. Let him up. Andrew was skeptical. Are you sure? I need to hear what he has to say. The man entered, older, thinner, humbled. Ms. Morgan, I'm sorry for what I did. I was desperate, addicted, wrong. 2 parents now, lucky me. Rebecca studied him, saw genuine remorse. What do you want? Nothing, just to apologize, face to face. You deserve that. Why now? I've been clean 5 years in therapy, making amends. You were the worst thing I did. Had to start there. Rebecca softened. Thank you for apologizing. That took courage. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Maybe not, but I'm giving it anyway. Holding on to anger hurts me more than you. The man cried, thank you so much. What are you doing now? 3 years into marriage, they discussed more kids. Working construction, staying clean, trying to rebuild. Rebecca pulled out her card. Call my assistant. We have a re-entry program. Helps formerly incarcerated people find stable work. You qualify. I can't ask that. You're not asking. I'm offering. Everyone deserves a second chance. After he left, Andrew hugged Rebecca. You're incredible, forgiving him, helping him. I learned from you. You helped me when you didn't have to. I'm paying it forward. That robbery changed everything for all of us. It did. Brought us together. Built our family, created our mission. 25 years after the robbery, Rebecca stepped down as CEO. Emma did that, and the deaf community. I just amplified their voices. Emma was now 41, leading interpreter, training the next generation. My mom saved my dad saved my mom. Together, they saved me. James, 37, ran a successful app company. All apps designed for accessibility. Technology should include everyone. My sister taught me that. His apps helped millions of deaf people communicate, learn, connect. James Hayes is revolutionizing accessible technology, articles declared. Rebecca and Andrew, now 67 and 62, live quietly. Still working, still giving back. We've had a good life, Andrew said. Better than good, incredible. Not retiring, transitioning, focusing on the nonprofit full-time. All because I taught Emma sign language that day. All because you saw me, understood, helped. Would you change anything? Knowing what you know now? Not one thing, even the robbery. It brought us here. 30 years after the robbery, they returned to the site. Now a memorial, the Sign Language Salvation Site, commemorating communication, connection, courage. Hundreds attended, deaf community, hearing allies, families. Emma spoke and signed, James interpreted. 30 years ago, my dad taught me sign language on that bench. My mom used it to save her life. That moment created our family, built our mission, changed our world. The company's in good hand, she told the board. Andrew will continue as COO. I trust him completely. Sign language isn't just communication. It's connection, understanding, love. It saved my mom. It united our family. It changed hundreds of thousands of lives. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me. Thank you, Mom, for learning. Thank you both for showing me that different is beautiful. James spoke. I'm hearing, but I learned sign before I learned to speak. My sister taught me. It's my first language. Growing up bilingual taught me that communication has many forms, that inclusion isn't optional, that technology should serve everyone. My parents started this movement. Emma and I continue it, and we won't stop until every person can communicate. Every person is included. Every person is heard. Rebecca stood, Andrew beside her. 30 years ago, I was robbed, terrified, desperate. I used sign language to call for help. Andrew answered. He saved my life. What I didn't know then was that he'd save more than my life. He'd show me how to live, how to love, how to give back. Emma taught me that communication transcends words, that connection matters most, that family is built through understanding. This memorial isn't about me, it's about all of us. Every person who's learned to sign, every family that's connected, every life that's changed. Her successor was promoted from within, a deaf woman, first deaf CEO in tech industry. Thank you for being part of this movement, for learning, for caring, for including everyone. Standing ovation, tears, hands raised in applause, the sign language version. Rebecca Morgan broke barriers, the press said, hired and promoted based on ability, not hearing. The nonprofit had taught sign language to 500,000 people, changed laws, improved accessibility. You've transformed society, an interviewer said. I survived, then I learned, then I shared, that's all. You did more. You made sign language mainstream, normalized deaf culture. 35 years after the robbery, Rebecca was 77. Andrew was 72. Yes, and created our family. We're lucky. We all are. The nonprofit had taught 2 million people sign language. A global movement. You changed the world, someone told Rebecca. I survived, then I helped others survive, that's all. That's everything. 40 years after the robbery, they returned one last time. The memorial was larger, more beautiful, a true landmark. Rebecca stood at the spot, where the ATM had been. Both slowing down, but still active, still involved. This is where it happened, where I thought I'd die. Andrew stood beside her. This is where I saw you, where everything changed. Do you ever think about what if? What if you hadn't noticed? What if I hadn't known sign language? I don't think about what ifs. I think about what is. We're here, together, alive. That's enough. Rebecca leaned against him. I love you. I love you too. Emma and James joined them, grandchildren in tow. Family, picture here. Emma signed. They gathered, 3 generations, connected by sign language, united by love. The photo captured everything, joy, connection, legacy. Emma was 46, still interpreting, still teaching. That evening at home, Rebecca asked Andrew, do you have any regrets? About what? Life, choices, us. Never, not once. You? I regret the years before you, when I thought success was money and power, when I was alone. But those years made you who you became, the person I fell in love with. I suppose, still, I wish I'd found you sooner. We found each other exactly when we were supposed to. You believe that? I do. Everything happens for a reason. Even robberies, even fear, even desperation. James was 42, still innovating, still creating. That's very philosophical. That's very true. They sat in comfortable silence. 40 years together, still in love. Emma came in. Mom, Dad, thank you. For what? Everything, family, love, purpose, life. Rebecca hugged her. Thank you too. You started this. No, you both started. I just was there. You were everything, still are. James joined. What's happening? Their grandchildren, 5 of them, all learned sign language. Just thanking each other, Andrew said. For the family we built. Pretty good family, James agreed. That's the best, Emma signed. 1 year later, Rebecca passed away, peacefully, in her sleep. The funeral was massive. Thousands attended. Deaf community, hearing allies, colleagues, friends. Everyone signed, the entire service in ASL and spoken language simultaneously. She wouldn't have wanted it any other way, Andrew said. Emma delivered the eulogy, signing and speaking. My mom was saved by sign language. She spent the rest of her life saving others through it. She taught 2 million people to sign, changed laws, transformed culture, built a movement. But more than that, she was my mom. She learned to sign for me. She loved me unconditionally. She showed me that being deaf wasn't a disability. It was a different ability. Grandma, Grandpa, tell story, how you met. Thank you, Mom, for everything, for loving Dad, for loving me, for loving all of us. You changed world. She signed the last part without speaking. Andrew stood, couldn't speak, just signed. Rebecca, my love, my life, my everything, thank you for 40 years. Wait for me, heaven. 2 years later, Andrew joined her. Heart failure, quick, peaceful. His funeral was equally large. The sign language community mourned. James spoke. My dad was a hero. He saved my mom, built a family, changed lives. But to me, he was just Dad. Teaching me to ride a bike, helping with homework, being there. He showed me that real strength is gentleness, that real courage is vulnerability, that real success is love. Thank you, Dad, for everything. Say hi to Mom. Emma took over the nonprofit, continued the legacy. Rebecca and Andrew told it again, never tired of sharing. Mom, Dad started this, I continue, forever. James funded it, made it sustainable, ensured it lasted. 50 years after the robbery, a statue was erected. Andrew and Rebecca, signing to each other, eternal communication. Emma and James unveiled it. Grandchildren present. This is our parents, our heroes. They saved each other, then saved the world. The plaque read, Rebecca Morgan and Andrew Hayes, united by sign language, connected by love, changed the world through communication. Emma signed to the statue. Thank you, Mom, Dad, love, forever. And in sign language, in silence, in love, their legacy continued. One sign at a time. Grandma was in danger. Grandpa saw her sign. He helped. They fell in love. One connection at a time. One life at a time. Forever. Not a you or a you one. If this story moved you, subscribe to VML Stories for more tales of unlikely heroes, unexpected connections, and lives changed by communication. Hit that like button, drop a comment sharing your thoughts, and share this with someone who needs to remember that help can come in unexpected languages. Because sometimes a silent cry for help is the loudest call for change. See you in the next story. Sign language saved. Grandma?